Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rockstar. Got a brand new release here this morning. It was a surprise. I don't know if it was announced to you guys, but I didn't know it was coming out. It is a track by BABYMETAL. It is a track that I've heard before a year ago or so. It is a track called Brand New Day. Kind of a good thing to throw out in the morning today as it's a brand new morning. That was cheesy, sorry. But it features a couple guys from a band I actually don't know, Polyphia, Tim Henson and Scott LePage. Let's jump into this together. I hope it's awesome. If you guys didn't get the opportunity, because it really was an opportunity, see the last collab that they did with Electric Callboy. Check it out. Super, super, super good. So is this going to stack up to that? Let's see together. Let's find out. Let's do this. I've said it before, I feel the editing here is robbing the performance. I get what they're trying to do. You're trying to create a vibe, right? Build energy by cutting and oh, this is so exciting. What you're doing is detracting away from my opportunity to see what I know is going to be a good performance. BABYMETAL is really good. And these two guys here, Tim and Scott, seem cool too. Can you just lock it off and let us watch the show? don't know. I want to really like it, but I didn't love it. I really felt that the Scott and Tim honestly kind of took away from the overall performance. They just stood there like totems on the side of the stage. They had no stage presence at all. Move around a little bit, guys. I'm wondering if they're even remembering to breathe while they play. So I'm sure they're from a big band. I'm being a total dick, but stage presence, move around. And even the baby metal ladies, I'm used to a little bit more choreography, especially with these two guys that are just going to stand. And they're knowing that. They're already doing that in rehearsal, so they know how it's going to go. So you got two guys that are just going to stand. That means that in the middle of the stage, you got to move around a little bit more. They might have moved around more than I saw, but the editing was so very quick, I wasn't really able to see how much they were doing. Choreography is such an important part of a baby metal set, too. Why would we cut away and not just focus on what they spent a lot of time putting together? I didn't quite get that. Sue's vocals here were really good. I liked that a lot. I thought she did a fantastic job, but I like her singing style. And if you watch my channel regularly, you know that I'm always trying to promote them giving her a push and letting her sing without any crap on, filters on her vocals. So here it was a straight vocal where I got to hear her sing, and I appreciate that. That I really, really like. What I didn't like was I feel like she wasn't able to really flourish as a stage show because I thought the rest of the components weren't really up to the highest standard they could be. The lights, honestly, were the best part. They were a great lighting show. I'm an ex-lighting guy, so maybe I'm a little bit partial. So, I don't know, maybe I'm being kind of tough on these two dudes, but just walk around the stage, move around a little bit, do something, guys. You're there to perform. So, the argument's an easy one. They're there to play, and they did a fantastic job playing. So, you roadie dudes should shut up because they're not there for anything else. That's the argument. I like seeing a performance. So one of the great things about baby metal is they know how to bring a performance on. So my opinion, I thought the Electric Cowboy one was so much better. But the two dudes in that band, they're not afraid to move around. They have wonderful stage presence and a really, truly awesome dynamic. Here, I wondered who was featuring who, honestly, because I felt like the baby metal ladies were kind of like backup dancers to these two pillar dudes standing in the front. So a lot to digest. I don't know. I do know that I think if this wasn't edited so poorly, I might actually like the track. I bet I could have a completely different response if it was a different presentation. Let me know what you guys think. I got a feeling here. I like to guess what people are going to say. My guess is I think a lot of baby metal fans are going to like this performance. I don't think you're going to care about the stuff I'm saying as far as the lack of stage presence from the two dudes. And I think you're going to really like the fact that there wasn't a lot of filters on the baby metal part, and we got to really hear them. That's my 2 cents of what I think you guys are going to say. But feel free to let me know in the comments. For me, it's kind of the fun part. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and thank you. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.